Chale Chroma issue, baby, I say. Yeah, that's why my Abemumbo. Welcome to Quick News. My name is Edward Blagoji of blagoji.com, and if you are new here, kindly subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell as usual, like I always say. And anytime we drop the content, you guys will be the first to have an amazing feel of my vibe here on Quick News. Now, today on Quick News, what are we talking about? So, Ghana's most popular, most viewed, most watched, and whatever vibe you go fit take give them. Make I talk them this way. So UTV, hosted the creme de la cremes on its most patronized platform. The United Showbiz, and this time around, Anamoah Brown is back. A+ as usual. A+, Bulldog, Arnold Anamoah Beidu, and also had John Dumelo, and also Anamoah. Now, whilst the program was ongoing, Charlie, some nice setup, nice vibe, they go on for the program. Sweet, Charlie, I don't know which kind of words make I use it again. And all of a sudden, the host, Anamoah Brown, said has a surprise for Anamoah, and she doesn't want any tempers to rise. Anamoah should calm down. The panel members should also try as much as possible to come if in case any brouhaha happens on set. It was a live program as usual. So Anamoah should calm down. And then the surprise was Abena Korkor. Now you guys know Abena Korkor and Charlie, her tantrums that she threw for some months now, mentioning names, list of names. Maybe Abena Korkor get some list to go come mention this, that. Until A+ stepped in and he said, if you have this sickness on you, A+, I'll do it times 3, or I'll cure it for you if you don't take care. This news came out on Twitter and on Snapchat and on Instagram story or Snapchat story, and people were screenshotting and sharing, which most bloggers in Ghana, including myself, we equally shared. The trending stuff of Serwaa Amihere with her role model Anamoah. Now, table tense, this girl can't do U-turn. Abena Korkor can't do U-turn. Abena Korkor can't talk, say he knows he wrong Anamoah for so many times, and on the platform she came to apologize, and she said Anamoah should forgive her for whatever it is that she has done to her. And Anamoah too also shared her take on whatever it is that happened between her take concerning Abena Korkor's apology. She said she, for instance, she was not perturbed with whatever it is that happened to, like whatever it is that came on social media and other stuff. But what she was worried about, someone that she took, someone that she has sacrificed to train her to become who she is today, in a person of Serwaa Amihere. Yes. And then making all sorts of allegations against her. And Serwaa Amihere is not the type as her, where as for her, nobody or no one in front of her, she will keep quiet and then she will overlook things and let it slide away. But as for Serwaa, she cried a lot and she was really, really pained when this whole thing happened. And this is just some audio that I have for you, because Charlie, if I go copy content right now, then go strike me for YouTube. So I did this voice recording. I recorded the voice and then I placed a picture of Anamoah and Serwaa Amihere and also Abena Korkor. Charlie, make you guys listen to the audio and let's see how best you go forgive our sister.
It's the same you. Oh, why a fair Abena? Members, it's Abena. Dear Dewbejna, a Dewabami show is so Simu Pinaka. My brother, no government was say.
Pastor, you see me who say Mrs. Anamoah Beba show you so. And my pet quite be say me I wouldn't want to go down the line 50 years, 60 years, and what is my story? That people that wanted to support me, people that wanted to build something with me, I just dragged them down in a very negative way. I don't want that to be my story forever. So I hope today will be the beginning of something new, something that will last, because this is not the first time. If she forgives me, this is not the first time she'll be forgiving me. she has called me several times as a big sister. It's to me for in your ma, I shouldn't do anymore. How I should carry on with a brand I should create for myself and all. Wait to me for on so many occasions, but me sometimes I have a role to play in it. Sometimes things just go out of hand. Na in your ma touchima. So as many times as she has forgiven me, and they won't painful in me amongst you or me abofra. In this industry, in life, I'm still a child. So before all of you, Miss Remo, Mumbuami, I mean, can't say me panicho. I deserve those things, but Sisiano, I'm at a place where I'm back to myself. I'm back to the Abena Korkor before all the hula baloo. It's just going to be positive news. Anybody that is expecting anything negative, I will disappoint you.
Nana, Pacho, me show you. So me show Sasa no sane boat kwa. Me come and play me role as Nuya Bar and as a mad baby. Unuya Akadio Beka. Wadaroma. Then I'll speak.
I am actually lost for words, to be honest, because Abena. Mina minimum baby. The first issue by no UCC. At the time, now she didn't even want to go back to school. You know, so that time na me friend a number, na me frère Abena, na me ne kasai Abena. Me aweni at all, go school back, control exam because Abena wabing. She's a very she's extremely intelligent. Na me encouraging. And so any issues be was station on your na my friend about my office because now I felt she was talking too much. And to my friend about my office, and I say, "Unim bibi." Obia say issue ni. One kasawa ba out of because we are bipolar. It looks as if said there's too much association with of Abena to sex. Into because Abena say Ghana has a wife from her. Obie any who between mental issues and my yati said to say what Abena. Intino, let's change the trajectory, let's change the narrative and do what you believe in, who you are. You know, talk about mental health. Tibenen it's not kasai. Let me kind of say, and you may be when here station has some called unjaika and who here. Intimidating it's not a bonga. I said, this is what I want you to do. And say, quiet proposal. Now, was it because my person may draw a proposal amount because it will look like I'm feeding you into one kasaye. Na me share obey. She did it. Quiet in 2 days. And she sent me a brilliant proposal. Me share say, oh, this girl is smart. So I wanted her to do something on mental health. Not just on TV, but to go to schools and communities and call on the UN because we don't take mental health seriously in Ghana. And that's what I wanted to do for Abena. 3 days later, Abena is on social media saying all sorts of rubbish about me. And they were all falsehood. And typically, Ghana for Jiatu and Ananaba and Anana. But these things, I don't talk about them because I don't have the time. You know, the only person I'm worried about is my son because my son sees them and it hurts him. And I was wondering, say, Abena, me? So I just forgot about it. A+ for me. A+, BB. Jamaneko. Then the girl that I mentored, the girl no one believed in, the girl who has given all her sweat, her blood, and her energy to be who she is today, Serwaa. Abena comes on Instagram, put some crap about Serwaa out there. And for the next 2-3 weeks, it is Serwaa. And all sorts of rubbish are being said about Serwaa. And Serwaa is a very emotional girl. And because I know Serwaa very well. I knew where Serwaa was when I found her. And she has worked hard, she sacrificed so much to get here. So you can't use one Instagram post to destroy her this way. And Serwaa really went through it. The girl cried several, you know, it's different if you've done it. Why? You know, but if you have an trying to sort, you know, and Serwaa was in a lot of pain just because of what you started. And you know, and I don't know at what point we'll stop blaming bipolar for it. She has apologized. I am not Jesus Christ, I am not God, so I can't even pretend not to hear her. I have absolutely nothing against Abena Korkor. She knows that. So many times she's done similar things. I still pick up the phone and call her. Say, Abena, come back on track. I don't have anything against Abena. She spewed a lot of lies about me. I'm glad she's apologizing now. She will always be a special human being to me. I just hope that she means her words today, going forward.